Hey guys, morning. Welcome back to my channel. I have a topic that I hope you guys can relate with today. Do any of you guys feel like it's your duty to break the cycle of generational wealth in your family? In my family, there's basically no one who's like really rich, famous, or anything like that, or just like just got it like that, really. And I feel like now with the introduction of, you know, TikTok, YouTube, and all these other ways to just make money, and essentially just have like extra income, passive income, which is something that no one in my family really took advantage of, or no one in the past has been able to do. And this is a topic that's I've been thinking about for a while because oftentimes I would, like I've said in other videos, I'm like, I live check to check myself. And it's not easy out here, especially with the economy and the way it is and the way everything's turning out to be. So, like the stress to get extra income is like mandatory. You know what I mean? Especially if I feel like, especially if you're living by yourself or you're a solo income household. Like I'm really curious how people be doing it out here, because I feel like two incomes are a necessity right now. And then to then break the curse of generational wealth and make sure your family doesn't really need anymore. I feel like this is the time to do it. I feel like this is the opportunity. Like, we have so many opportunities now to do it. And when you think about all the type of channels that are on YouTube, when you think about all the type of things that you can sell for commerce, things like that, do you guys feel like, let me put it like this, actually. I feel like by me not trying to break this curse, that I'm lazy. And I'll straight up tell myself that, like like you're not even trying to take advantage of all this money that's out here. Like, I feel dumb, especially in the past. And another thing about the past is, like, when you think about generational wealth, so many times, like especially in my younger days, right? I would blame like my mom, because I was raised by a single parent, raised by my mom only, really, right? um and as foolishly as it sounds, when you're a kid, you just want, and you don't really taking the time to understand the struggles of getting those wants that you actually want. When you're a kid, you just want, like, you ask for something, and you're kind of like, selfish in a way, but you're a kid. It's okay. And you just feel like you should get it. And I never really took the time to examine how my mom was going through, like, whatever mental struggles that she might have went through, or challenges that she went through to just raise me, let alone give me the things that I want. You know, Especially in a single parent household, it's like, boy, you better sit down and just take everything that we need. You know what I mean? So, like I said, as a kid, I would blame my mom. Like, man, it's not fair. Adam, Jason, Terry, Andrew, whatever. They all, all their parents get them whatever they want. All their parents, buy them everything that they request. Why can't I? And as a kid, when you ask yourself that, we never sit down and ask ourselves, like, what our parents are actually going through. And me saying this as a parent now, I hope that, my children, if I can't get them something that they want, I hope that one day they ask, like, you know, I know that you were struggling, and I'm glad that, you did what you had to do to just make sure that I was safe and taken care of, and loved. But, like I said, like, I would blame my mom, and I regret those feelings now as an adult and as a parent. it's not easy making it out here. And all we want is to break that cycle, right? All we want is to break that cycle of generational wealth, the curse of not having it, right? We all want to no longer work again. We all want to quit our 9 to 5. We all want to just like fill up the damn Christmas tree with every present under the sun and, make sure we're all good. But that's not life for most of us, right? So I'm here to ask you guys now, like, how are you guys feeling, or dealing with trying to break that cycle? If you are, you might not be. I'm trying to figure out different avenues of side hustles, man. We got to explore these hustles now more than ever. Take advantage. I feel like a grandpa when I downloaded TikTok for the first time, and I haven't even been on that thing. Like it's just so foreign to me. But I feel like a fool for not trying to take advantage of it, right? I feel like I have to just get over it and get over whatever feelings I feel and just push through it and trying to make money out here, you know what I mean? And so, like I said, with generational wealth, I feel like it is my duty to at least try, to at least try and figure out a way to make sure my kids never want for nothing again. And it's hard out here. And if you're out here listening, I mean, I suggest you guys try, at least try. If not, and even if you don't have kids, just, do it for yourself, do it for your loved ones. Let's try and take advantage of all the opportunities we have out here to make money for ourselves, and to break this cycle, because I feel like now is the best time to do it. And like I said, I was raised by a single mom, and it I feel like, she couldn't do it. So I'm going to try and take that mantle up to do it and do it for her. Maybe I could retire her, make sure she never has to work again. Right. Cause unfortunately I wasn't blessed with, the height of an NBA star or the skills of a super athlete to make it into like pro leagues or anything like that. So I have to, I got to use what I have. I have to use what God gave me, and God has me here for a reason. And I feel like we all have the opportunity to get rich and make money. And we just have to take the opportunity, we have to take the risk and do those opportunities to actually do it. Right. So, so take advantage of what we have, and going back to with my mom, like I said, I feel so stupid for blaming her, right? Like my mother lost her parents before the age of 10. You know what I mean? It's and I feel so wrong as her child to have blamed her, even though granted I was a kid at that time, and I was selfishly putting my wants first, and that's not fair, and then putting the blame on her, and that's even less fair, right? So, now as a grown man, I'm like, it's my time. It's my turn to take that mantle on and take the opportunity. But the weight of it, right? The weight of trying to, of that stress of feeling like, man, you have to be the one to do it. It's rough because, otherwise, I feel like if I go through my life without achieving that, am I a failure? And I ask myself that, and would I be a failure if I don't succeed at breaking this cycle? Am I going to be a failure? Am I going to be seen as a failure to my kids, to my wife, because I didn't achieve that goal? And for me as a man, the man of the house, is that, am I going to be looked down upon for that? And these are just questions I ask myself. So the only answer I can give myself is, well, damn it, try. At least try. And see if you can do it. And and I feel like that's the most you can offer yourself. At least the will to try. So Let me know if you guys can relate to this topic. Do you guys feel like it is your duty to break the cycle of generational wealth and to achieve that for your family? And if so, do you guys feel the stress of it? Do you guys feel like you won't amount to the expectations you have for yourself or that your family has for yourself if you don't achieve that? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I have more videos coming. And I just truly thank all of you. Thank you. Have a great day.